Hello Taurus, how are you? Welcome to your February 2017 Love and General Tarot card readings. Also, welcome to Bali. I kind of was traveling a little bit, so 6 of the readings for this month were done in Tokyo, and then the rest I'm doing here in Bali. So if it looks different from your last reading or another sign that you watched, that's why. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. Taurus, your love energies for February 2016. Okay. Okay. 6 of Wands, 3 of Wands, the Lovers, 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups reversed, Ace of Cups, 7 of Cups, the Magician, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. I'm seeing really a lot of positivity here. Oh, sorry, one more thing. A lot of tarot readers have been having their videos ripped off and stolen and put on other channels, so I just wanted to confirm. My name is Jane. My tarot channel is called International Tarot. So if you are watching it on a channel with a different name, you're not in the right place. So I just wanted to let you know. I know that's been happening to a lot of us readers. Okay, so here we have positive goodness about you, and I love this 6 of Wands in the center. Some essence of victory, of success, of joy, and feeling accomplished about something. And in a love reading, that's a positive card to have. And together, if you are not seeing anyone, there's a lot of potential for someone to come in your way. If you are seeing someone, I feel that there's a lot of potential for you to really reconnect and renew this emotional commitment that you have to one another. And I feel like a lot of you are feeling good in general, all right? Now there might be a little bit of even humbling. I wonder if some of you aren't going through some form of substantial transformation. Okay, we have the 3 of Wands here. And the 3 of Wands can indicate new horizons, moving into new areas, new forms of commitment for many of you. But in reality, this is an independent energy, and so is the 6 of Wands, right? This is not necessarily something that you are sharing with someone else. This is kind of how you are feeling. And I feel this very soldier-esque vibe coming from you, where you are standing at the forefront of your battleground or your relationship, and you are really ready to forge ahead. Let's trailblaze. Let's do something different. Let's move it into something else. Now, I think your partner, for many of you, your partner will be on board, okay? And if you're totally single, this might be an opportunity for you to meet someone. We have the Lovers card here. Now, the Lovers can be a indication of choice, okay, choosing to do something. So it could be, choosing to be in a committed relationship, choosing to get married. But in all due respect to the Lovers card, it also speaks to the chemistry that we feel, as a couple, where we fall in love and we share this chemistry and this chemical connection to one another. It can be very raw, it can be very animal as well. And it's also, let's be honest, it's also a lot of fun. The good thing this can be toxic sometimes, okay? This can be that intoxicating, falling in love, twittery, flighty butterflies in your stomach type of feeling. that can often go south very quickly. But let me tell you why I don't feel that this time, okay? I feel that there's a sense of humility about you with this Nine of Cups in reverse. It's very possible that something happened recently with you, Taurus, that may have caused you to readjust or to realign your priorities in life. And for some of you, that could mean, you know what, I am tired of like having meaningless relationships and I want something real. And it's something that I think you're seeking out. And you've kind of put yourself, you've removed yourself from this pedestal. Not saying that you're all prideful or anything like that, but you're kind of removing yourself off of this. I keep wanting to say high horse, but we have the Six of Wands. I know that's so like generic sounding, but you're kind of right. Like you're ready. And I think you've reached a point of humility where you're open to whatever the universe and whatever God and whatever your partner is willing to give you. And it's such a celebratory moment for you, okay? And again, if you're totally single, there's a very high possibility or a very substantial possibility that you will meet somebody. Most likely, you will meet someone through social events, okay, social gatherings. This has been a common card for a lot of signs. So I think there's something going on in the planets where we just want to be around friends and have laughter and love and joy in our life. And it's very possible that this is where you might meet somebody. You might feel a weight of confusion. You might feel a little bit overwhelmed. But overall, I think there is this readiness, okay? Now, just because you are ready and you are open, okay, there's nothing more open than the Three of Wands, all right? And it's something that you're actively seeking out. And I think it's something that you're officially waiting for, okay? Seeking out and waiting for. You're not just taking a back seat and sitting at home swiping on Tinder and hoping someone asks you out. No, you are hoping that you'll meet someone and you are going out and trying to meet people at the same time, you know? And for those of you who are in relationships, let me kind of switch back and forth. It's a time for you to have fun with your partner and to celebrate each other and to, in some ways, renew this connection that you share. And I think your partner will be open to any ideas that you have, because I think they are feeling loving feelings as well, even if you have had a hard time recently. Okay, if there's been some disagreements or been some arguing, you're ready to move on. And I think they are too. And you're ready to just lighten up the mood, okay, have some fun, and you might not know exactly where it's all going. You might not know what the future holds, okay? But you feel secure in that. You feel secure in that concept of there's like a little bit of chaos, right? I've actually, it's kind of been interesting. I've kind of fallen in love with this idea of chaos recently, where emotions, we try so hard to define them and we try so hard to categorize them, but it's impossible. They are undefinable. You cannot compartmentalize emotions. It's very, very difficult to do. By nature, we are chaotic, irrational, emotional beings. Sometimes it's important to just embrace that chaos, to embrace that confusion, and to just embrace the emotions, good or bad. I mean, when you look at this card, there's good things and there's a little bit scary things in there, you know? And you just got to take the good with the bad. And the fear of the future and not knowing, along with the security of the moment and the present that you know for sure. And I think you're kind of gonna go through a period of time where you do this. You embrace both, and you embrace both simultaneously, and you have your partner alongside with you, or you go out and you meet someone, and I think there will be a real connection. All right, and there may be longevity there. I think that there's a possibility of longevity. The one thing, okay, we have the Magician here. It's a very self-empowering reading. A lot of times I can see this in two different ways. This time it's really about tapping into that side of yourself that feels powerful and feels as though you truly are the creator of your life, that you truly are the determining factor of how your life becomes. Or you, did that make sense? I don't know if that made sense. I always think of life as water or fluid, and we are the creators of the container, right? We're the glass blowers. We can blow a bowl that's in the shape of a circle or a star or some weird oblong shape, or we can make it as big or as small as we want. We are the designers. We are the creators, and life just fills in. And this is you creating that glass bowl and saying, look, here, we even have it. Here you are, creating this glass bowl. And like I say, life just fills in, and it will take the shape of whatever you create. And I think this is a concept that you, for whatever reason, is really hitting home with you. And you're figuring it out, that you can just be happy and you can just be in love without putting so much pressure on yourself to be one thing, or to, and also allowing your partner to be whoever they are as well. Judgment free. I'm seeing a lack of ego going on here. And when we have this lack of ego, we really truly open ourselves up to this whole different realm of existence in a very big way. And I know that it can be, tarot can be really minute and really detailed, and it can also be very large scale. This card is saying a lot. The reversal of the Nine of Cups. You're letting go. You are releasing these judgments that you've had about yourself and that you've had about love and relationships and your partner and all these things. And you're discovering new heights. It's very exciting. Although hesitantly, you are doing it, but hesitantly. Taurus, I think you are acting a little against your typical Taurus self. This is a very free-spirited, very fluid reading, but Taurus, you are a fixed earth sign. And it can be a challenge for you to do this go with the flow type of thing. But you're doing it anyway, and I'm so excited for you because I think it's going to help open your eyes, open your heart to a new plane. I'm not seeing energy of your partner per se in this particular reading, more so just you. Okay. Oh, and Two of Wands even. I see these as being very similar. Two of Wands. We got one reversal. Two reversals. Okay. I see these as being very similar. And here you are shaping your world. I'm not going to reiterate that whole concept that I just talked about because I went in depth. So, but truly, you're figuring out how to create that glass bowl to enable life to just fill in. Super, super exciting. Life and love is fluid. Okay, very important to remember. Okay, So what I want to do is we're going to do the general reading now. Okay, Taurus. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Three of Cups again, also upright. Four of Pentacles. Nine of Cups this time in right side position. Seven of Wands reversed. The Fool. Okay, love that. Judgment. Four of Wands. And Seven of Pentacles. So there's a little bit of contradiction between fluidity and stability, because I'm seeing the fours, top and bottom, creating this nice foundation, this nice framework for you. So you've got this kind of simultaneous action happening, okay? This can be represented in love, but all other areas of your life. I'm going to keep it very generic, and you're going to have to kind of fill in the gaps a little bit. It is a general reading, so I'm not seeing it speaking specifically to finance and career, but more just overall energies. So I think these fours, right, these really speak to your personality, all right, that stable earth energies. Fixed earth is what you are. You're the only fixed earth sign. You're grounded. You have roots. Sometimes it can make you a little bit stubborn, but you stick to your guns. You really do. And you are oftentimes the rock. Okay? This is, these are like trees, and they have roots going down deep into the earth. It's purely the tip of the iceberg of what you see. And I think there's either a desire or a need for you to establish these roots, all right? But at the same time, you are undergoing a lot of motion and a lot of change. This Fool is you taking a leap of faith, right? Taking a leap of faith and diving into something, a big project, moving, taking a chance on something, maybe in love as well. Saying, what the heck, I'm going to go for it, I'm going to try it, I'm just going to see what happens. It's very contradictory to, like I said, your normal Taurus self. There's an air of happiness and joy around everything. Three of Cups again. Joy, fun, right on top of the Three of Wands. Okay, so three is this, cycle, birth, life, death, beginning, middle, end. And again, the social element as well. Three is also a number of creativity. You might be going through a creative phase where you are coming up with creative solutions to things. I have a feeling that things aren't coming in easily, or they're not materializing easily. They may be coming in, but they aren't formulating, or they're not completing, right? They could still be quite up in the air. But at the same time, there is a lot of change, and any roadblocks or any forms of hurdles are sort of dissipating. They're disappearing, leaving a clean corridor for you to walk through. And I feel there is a sense of enlightenment happening down here, especially because we have the Judgment card. And any confusion about where you're going, about what's going to happen, this is a promise that it will have a place. Okay? That there is not really a need for you to stress. I'm not seeing any cards of stress. I'm not seeing any cards of worry. All right? But I think that there is an ideal, or that there is an ultimate goal in your life. And in any area, remember, and this ultimate goal, as long as you're taking a leap of faith in that direction, which you are, taking a leap of faith in that direction, it can be materialized, can be actualized, meaning it is something you can actually have. So, a business idea for some of you, a love interest for some of you, a job opportunity or a venture, something that you're doing, something that you're beginning to monetize, certainly in the realm of possibility. My thing is I'm feeling like you might go through a moment or have a moment where you are looking at your life and saying, there's got to be more. There's got to be more. As much as you love your standards and your ideas and, how you've set up your life so far, even if you're having whatever, financial problems, family issues, maybe some health problems, even if you're having these issues, I think overall many of you are happy or at least somewhat comfortable with your situation. Well, this is you getting uncomfortable and saying there's got to be more. Okay, this can be kind of a hard thing, right? This is the driver that always pushes us into the next set of challenges, this 7. And you might be fighting against that a little bit, but I think you are seeing the need for you to really just go, right? You have an end goal, you have an ambition, and you know that you have to take that leap in order for that to become a reality, and that the materialization or the manifestation of that goal will not be yours until you take that leap. And whatever crossroads that you're at here, it will all make sense. Any confusion or any doubt that you have, okay, because it is rooted in this idea, this overall, you're a stable person, you have a stable life, it's just time for you to take a leap and incorporate something else. That's all this is really saying, okay? Let me pull out the last card. Nope, too many. I don't want it. I don't want it. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. See, everything you want, you can have. You are the glass blower. Here's life filling in. You just have to create that container for it to fit. You have to create the space for it in your life. And I know that sounds like such an abstract concept, but this becomes actualized in the form of choices. Choosing to take that leap, choosing to take that job offer, choosing to do this, choosing to do that. It is because of those choices and the beginnings of these cycles, right? Remember, Fool is number 0. He's the beginning. Tarot in the major arcana is the story of the Fool going through these life experiences. So you are at the beginning of something that is going to lead you to the actualization of something wonderful. Maybe a family, maybe a successful business, maybe that beach house that you want or something, whatever it is for you. and you are in a more existential state of mind, but also active, where you take the steps. There are no hurdles in your way. This is reverse. These are all being softened, right? And even though you've reached this point of humility and sort of removed your ego, I think there is a sense of pride within you. Pride that you will not settle for anything less than what it is you truly desire, which is this. So, such a positive reading for you, Taurus. I am so excited to see what happens for you because, truth be told, this is a page turner, right? Like to be continued, part 2, coming soon. I feel that there's a lot of opportunity for you to have the things you want in many areas of your life. Take advantage of this energy. It's not going to last forever. We always go through these cycles. Take advantage, make stuff happen. Okay? So good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next month. Bye.